Hi guys, welcome back to the Garden Trek Geek YouTube channel. I've noticed there's no reviews on this rifle. This is the Beeman Black Cub, dual barrel, dual caliber, .177, .22. This is a pellet rifle with a rifled barrel. It shoots 22s at 750 feet per second max and .177 at 1,000 feet per second max. I am running 22 as I have a Swiss Arms TG1 that I just picked up in the big Walmart sale, which this rifle I've heard is a part of it. I picked that up for $69. That's shooting over 1,000 feet per second at .177 with the proper pellets. So I don't have any use to run this at .177. This is a hunting rifle. That's what I bought it for. That's what it is. I'm just going to try to go over this as quick as possible. It has a recoil pad. This gun has moderate recoil. It's not like my TG1 where it really, hits your shoulder a little bit. It's not bad, but it is nice to have a recoil pad. Now, if this was on a 308 rifle, I wouldn't really enjoy it because it's fairly stiff until you get to the outer edges here. But it does help. I notice it helps. On these Springers, they do have a little bit of a kick to them, so it is a very nice feature to have. It's got a little storage compartment here, very nice. The threads seem alright. I don't really worry about those stripping out. I have my tools, my Allen keys, my barrel seal, and about 30 pellets in a little baggie that came with it, and they're in there. To move on to the next thing, here's your trigger. Rifle is unloaded. It has automatic safety, as you can see. The safety is pushed in. Or you pushed in, which means that the gun wasn't loaded. When the gun is loaded, the safety will push out. You have to push it in, if that makes any sense. It is an auto safety. I don't know if I like it or hate it. It's a nice feature to have, especially for a beginner who might forget to use their safety, but there's times where I'm the only one out there and I really don't, as I'm repetitively firing, I really don't want to have to worry about it. Mainly being the safety's in a horrible position. When you're holding the rifle like this, you can't get your fat hand under here to hit it, so you kind of got to go like this and hit it. It's really awkward, not a great place. Trigger, guns unloaded like I stated. Not a bad trigger pull, but not the best. It's definitely more than what you would typically want, but like I said, it's not horrible. Plastic trigger, I don't believe it'll break, but it's got some play in it, and you can see that. Not a deal breaker. It's $76 Walmart gun. Rumor is it's $45 now in clearance at Walmart. So with that being said, this rifle really is a no-brainer as it sits, but I do want to go over some things. The scope, it's plastic, 4x32, but it is junk. People that wear glasses or even sunglasses, you know how you go from like a really cold temperature to a really warm temperature, and your glasses fog up a little bit, or vice versa. That's what this scope feels like, but all the time. It is very bad. Anything past 25 yards is rough, very rough. It is just not a good scope. Even one of the cheap $10, $15 Tasco scopes would probably be an upgrade from this one. And I do believe the scope actually, through firing, actually lost its sight. I believe I'm going to have to resight this rifle, which is really unfortunate. But these Springers do have recoil, and from the looks of it, the scope actually got knocked out of position because it is not accurate now, and I know it's not the rifle. Unfortunately, when you get these kits, especially at $76, you're not going to get the best scope considering what all you get. So, if you're planning to buy this rifle because it has a scope, don't. That's actually an upgrade that I would plan on ahead of time, which is where things get interesting. If you're buying this for $45, it's a no-brainer. If you're buying this for $76 like I did, and then you got to plan on a scope upgrade, if I were you, I would be looking into some Hudson or Crossman/Benjamin rifles, especially because they have the nitro pistons. It's just not, with that scope's really a deal breaker. It really is. In my opinion, with the scope, it's more of a $65 or $60 rifle. Honestly, Beeman could probably do themselves a favor by either replacing it or just not giving the scope at all. It's really that bad. To move on to the barrel, I think I stated I have a TG1. I run the 22. It shoots 22s very well, even with the bad scope. When it was, correct, I could put that thing at 15 yards exactly where I wanted it. Now, I noticed how I said 15 yards. That's really where I was like, it's getting a little bad. My TG1, I could get that scope. It's nice and clear. I could get that scope out to 50, 60 yards and not even sweat. This scope, anything past 25, and I get pretty darn nervous. And, like I said, limiting factor. Buttstock, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Trigger, 3 out of 5. Scope, 1 out of 5. It's really bad. Scope mounts are good, though, but, you can always get those. Now, on to the barrel. I had a couple issues from the beginning where I would close the barrel, but it would shoot, and then the barrel would pop open. I found that the barrel was really struggling to latch, and I got into the habit for about 20 shots of slamming the barrel back. Now, what that did is it's not the best way to go about it, but having the barrel open up mid-shot is not good. What that did is it broke the gun in a little bit, and that's what really that feature was that was causing that, is the latch just needed worked a little bit. And after that, I haven't had a single issue. Barrels worked great. But just keep that in mind if you do buy this rifle. The barrel did give me a little bit of an issue. Not a deal breaker. It's more or less a break-in process from what I can tell, so I wouldn't say it's a defect. Overall, I would say this rifle, price point, everything, I would give it a 3 out of 5. I would be giving it more close to a 4 out of 5 if it came with a better scope. Still, the safety's not in that great of a position. Trigger's really not that big of a deal for me. The barrel really wasn't that big of a deal for me. The safety, the scope, those were my two biggest gripes. Mainly the scope, though. I mean, I can always hit the safety, a different way, but I mean, I wouldn't put this scope on a Nerf gun, to be honest. It's that bad. So, just keep that in mind. If you can get it for 45, it's a no-brainer. Around 76, I'm not so sure. I think there might be some better options there. But if you're looking for maybe to get a kid, nephew, niece, whatever, and into a good hunting rifle just to start out with, this is a great option. It functions great, works great. I've had no real major malfunctions with it. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. 3 out of 5. Definitely not my favorite rifle, but it works, and it gets the job done as far as a hunting rifle. If you guys like this video, let me know. Maybe I'll do some more of these airgun videos. Anyways, please like, subscribe, check out my other videos, and have a good day.